crystalline lattice.
The lattice structure.
The lattice structure of the molecule lends itself to the. He's recording it right now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I always know.
You know? How do you know that?
Because Daniel, he immediately quiets and he lets us talk. He lets us ramble so we can lead right into the intro.
No,
which will come up in a minute. Yeah, sorry, Connor, you had something to talk about?
Well, I had something to talk about. Very nice weather today.
No, it's gross.
It's pretty humid outside. We're in bad weather today.
It was really hot yesterday.
Yeah.
It was like 80 degrees. Hello, welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else.
And a third.
Close.
Fourth.
Kind of. We've still only had one person that's actually done that right.
Yeah.
Still one. Who's also never listened to the podcast before. He just assumed.
He just knew.
Yeah.
Have other people, Tanner, have your friends listened to the podcast yet? Your UGA episode?
Why would they listen to it?
That's the highest rated. No, it's not. It's one of the best rated episodes.
I mean, I sent it to them.
Our ratings are through the roof.
They want to hear
Let me tell you.
We're making money.
It's not a high roof, but we're through it.
Through it?
Yeah, it's like an ant roof.
Oh, okay.
We lost a subscriber.
Really?
How do you fan base?
I'm not going to mention who it is. I'm not going to mention his name, but Leader Illy.
Oh
no!
What happened?
No longer supports the podcast.
Wow.
Dude, last podcast.
Are you raising your hand for a podcast?
Yes, but last podcast, you told me.
Yes.
Eater Billy was.
I don't know who Eater Billy is.
Yeah.
Whoever was a prime donator, and now he's gone.
Now he is gone.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Not
That's
ideal.
Money out of the bank account. And
So not only did he choose not to listen to the podcast, but he unsubscribed?
No. He listens to the podcast, I assume. I don't know. He is no longer supporting us at the 99-cent tier per month.
Because he went up a tier.
Did it go up?
No, he is no longer subscribed. We only have one supporter now.
Are they in this
Tanner's
room
mom.
currently? Okay.
It's what?
Tanner's mom. Okay, so
Who is it? Can you call him?
I'm
Give him
not
a shout out.
You don't know.
He's our only subscriber. We should give him a shout out.
He doesn't listen
to
to
make him feel
podcasts.
good.
The one support who doesn't listen.
I'm
to
pretty
the
sure he
podcast?
doesn't. I've told him several times.
Is it grandma?
No.
You can reward
It's
people.
a friend.
Yeah.
If they subscribe, just give them a shout out on the podcast.
It's someone else. You don't know who it is.
Well,
it's not one.
all right. So if you subscribe to the podcast, next
now.
episode, we'll give you a shout out.
Actually, you can leave messages if you have the
And
Anchor
leave
app. So Tanner, who's downloading the Anchor app right now,
and I will read them out loud.
It's Anchor app.
If you have anything for me to read out loud, just
well, we already did the ad
For
read.
99 cents,
We
you
already-
will read anything
I will
out
read
loud?
anything.
We already did the
out
ad
loud.
reads.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous game.
I know. So please.
Anyway,
play
if you have the Anchor app,
6-year-old.
you can leave a voice message, and then we can play that on the show.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like a surrogate.
Yes.
Just put it right there.
Yes.
So if you want to have a whole podcast,
Yeah.
just record for 60 minutes.
Yeah, and then we'll play it during the show.
We should
What?
stop that from happening. You
Yes,
shouldn't be allowed to
Tanner.
play like a huge podcast. There should be some time.
We should really cut down on all the people
Like-
that are submitting.
Yes.
These long-
All zero of them.
I think we need
These
to limit it
long
because
things.
you guys got to get in on this offer fast because it is filling up. Right? Just say yes. Say yes.
Okay, that probably was recorded on the microphone.
It is. This offer will not last.
Because it won't ever happen.
So Connor got a new bike.
So I got a new bike.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It was a new bike back when I got it 4 years ago. Now it's broken. So for some reason, the gear shifter, I tried shifting it, and then I was going down the road and stopped working, and then I got a flat tire. Huh?
Oh, I thought it
Did you
sounded
crash?
like it.
No, it didn't crash, but like
Is it off the chain? Is it like off the?
No, it's off.
gear?
Like the cable
Mhm.
got disconnected from the plastic thing, and then the air got out of the tire.
This is a real thing? I just took a shot in the dark here.
No, this is a real thing.
Okay,
Yeah, it
this
happened
is a real
first
thing.
So you need a
and I was
new
going to
bike.
CRC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you need a new bike now.
need a new bike, or just need
So
to
now
fix.
talk about the new bike that you want.
Here's the new bike I want. Okay, it's a trike.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Huffy Green Machine?
Is it a trike?
I'll show you a picture. No, that's what I said. I said it was a trike.
Okay, but
I'll show you a picture of it. In
well,
the meantime,
I didn't want to assume that you were just driving a trike and that you knew the names of trikes.
in the
Can
meantime,
we say tricycle? Trike kind of sounds What, like
we're giving them credit.
No, it kind of
This.
sounds like. Oh, those.
Yes, that's why I wanted to know, like, drive that on campus.
Yeah, I was riding 3 trikes last weekend.
This
Is that
one
street
gonna
legal?
go.
Is that street legal?
This, huh?
Is that street
Well, if
legal?
no one hits you.
Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be?
You have to have a license plate, a license to kill. And you know your licenses and registrations to drive one of those bad
Oh,
boys.
for one of these, yeah.
Yeah.
So registration, Austin. How's registration going?
I kind of want to go back to the bike real quick.
So I noticed you haven't. Okay, so the bike.
Yes.
So, yeah, but there's a guy I saw riding around from the tech the other day. He was riding one of those bikes with like a big wheel in the front.
Oh,
I'm talking about like,
those
Oh,
French
the 1800
bicycles
ones?
from 1800.
yeah, the 1800
Yeah.
bikes. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, how come you never ride your
It was
unicycle?
a U. It's not here anymore. I used to have a unicycle.
Yeah, like 3 years
And it
ago.
also had a big wheel in the
You
front.
ride unicycle?
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago.
Wow.
Whoa.
The front wheel was really big.
But there was only one wheel in use.
The only wheel was really big.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
How big?
36 inches.
Damn, that's like
Wow.
3 feet. That's a huge.
No, it's like 3
uniform.
feet.
This is 3 feet.
Yeah.
No, that's like 4 feet.
It was really big in diameter.
It's like 3 feet. No, compared to your 3 feet.
Get up on this thing.
You had to jump onto it.
No, and
You had to
just
jump
start.
onto it. Yeah.
Wow.
It's called free mounting. There's a term for it.
So you're a unicycle expert. Please.
Yeah.
So how do I ride a unicycle?
Well, you spend an entire summer trying to do it and failing, and then you make your ankles bleed
Mm-hmm.
because you keep hitting them a lot. And then
Why don't you wear like ankle guards?
At the very
you
end
know,
of the
like
summer,
shin
like
guards.
Or socks.
No, but like shin
Oh.
guards, but or 360.
That's
I
a
have,
good
I
idea.
have lots of pairs of bloody socks.
Okay,
From
well,
your
but that's not from the
Not from the
unicycle.
unicycle.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
just other hobbies.
Mm.
But yeah, I spent an entire summer committed to learning how to ride. And then it was just like one day I was not able to do it, and the next day I was.
Wow.
So,
That's very good.
Did
yeah.
you put that on your resume?
But my freshman year here, I had a unicycle. I used to ride between classes. But then
So
I realized
you were the unicycle guy?
Yeah,
Like,
but
if
then I
you-
realized
There
I
were a few
didn't,
people.
I
There's a
didn't
whole
want to
club.
be
Yeah.
the unicycle guy.
No, there's a whole
Dude,
club.
I started the club.
You did.
Wow.
Is that on
So
your
you're not the
resume?
only.
No.
Yeah, so it's not, yeah. But there were
That's-
there's a
that's
bunch of people.
respectable.
Me and
That's
another guy
what
started
you
the club, and then I realized it wasn't cool,
Mhm,
and so I
mhm.
dropped it.
Now he does all the cool stuff.
And now I
Go
know all the
ahead.
cool
Yeah.
stuff.
What's the cool
That's
stuff
where the
you
bloody
do?
ankles come in.
What's the cool stuff you do now?
I play in the marching bands.
But you've always done that, so that's not something you.
Like,
started
I realized
to
it
do.
was
tour guide.
cool.
You're
Oh,
That's
I
what's
actually just
cool.
gave a tour right now.
Really?
But I took off the polo because that's also not cool either.
Oh,
Yeah.
so why? So how does? Okay. So what cool stuff are you doing?
I'm a plus leader.
Well, that's also
I mean,
not.
that's
Daniel's a
super
plus
cool.
lead.
Kind of everything
What do
I
you
do
lead?
now.
What do you plus?
Oh yeah,
lead?
Tanner needs help because he plus the same thing I do.
Oh, he does.
Oh, we do the same thing. So if
Tanner,
you don't go to him,
Tanner
don't go to me.
bombs the last test.
For 2551.
Yeah.
How much is a bomb?
I don't want to
So
say.
let's
it.
Wait,
listen.
what do you have?
So no, yeah,
That's what you have.
he doesn't even know. Tanner, do you go to class? Do you go to class?
Oh,
Okay.
well.
That's not good.
Do you go to plus sessions?
No.
Okay.
How do you
He's
learn
wondering
this
why he
stuff?
doesn't do well on the test.
Do you do my math lab?
No.
My?
Wait, do you do the homework?
Oh, I do the homework. Yeah, sorry. I thought.
Do you
You
know
don't
what
even
the
know what it's
homework is
called?
called?
Well, no. I thought you said.
That's not a good time.
You pointed to yourself, my math lab, and I was like, I don't do
Did you do
yours.
mine?
If I was
math
asking
lab?
about my math
Yeah,
lab,
so I was confused. I know. I do the homework.
you should do your math lab.
I do my.
You should do
I
your
do my
your
math lab.
lab.
Yes, I do that.
You do
I do
your
do
my
that.
math lab.
Correct.
Good.
So that's the only way I've been able to.
So
stay
you
afloat.
had someone to help you study like right before the test a couple times?
I have.
Oh,
Daniel helped me out
Wow.
Wow.
before the first
How
test
sweet.
and before the second.
What'd you get on the first test?
100,
What'd you get on the second test?
60.
It's
Nice.
interesting.
That's a big
That
shit.
was a big shit. This, granted, the second test
Did
was
you
like
help
the second test was like over every. It was chapter 14
To 15.
to
14 through 15.
15.
Are
Yeah,
the
so
listeners familiar with chapter 14 through?
no, but I'm telling you,
Please describe.
it was like half the.
Differential
It wasn't
equation.
a
Yeah.
normal test.
Yeah.
It was a little too much, I think,
It was a little too much.
like to cover.
It was a
all
lot,
like
and I
two?
got just basically partial credit on everything. I got like 6 out of 10 on every
Okay,
single.
so-
I never got a single question 100% right. Yeah.
Well, you knew everything, just not the
I guess,
full.
I guess
Right.
not.
Yeah. You knew every. Yeah.
You knew a little bit of everything.
I'm a jack of all trades.
No, we didn't say that.
No, we just said that. Okay.
Anyway, maybe you should ask Austin to help you. He might be better.
If Daniel can help you, I can help you.
He's a little more seasoned, in that he uses more seasoning for his like.
Yeah, like
What kind of
s'mores.
use slap your mama
Paprika.
seasoning? But
You know about slap your mama?
Oh yeah,
Hey, that sounds good.
it is.
I've never seen
So good you slap your mama.
Really?
That's what I call it.
You
Shout
eat
out
it-
to our
eat it.
first product placement
Yeah,
of
our
the
first
day.
sponsor. Slap your mama.
Slap your mama.
Slap your mama
KG
seasoning.
When do we get our next sponsor? I'm waiting. We don't have another sponsor.
No, well, we've run out of sponsors.
We're running the same anchor ad every episode.
Really? Oh yeah, we've actually. Oh yeah, we got actually
We
real
are
sponsors now.
We are oversaturating
Yeah.
the anchor ad. Maybe we should stop playing it.
Really?
When does it play?
What is Anchor?
Before every episode. Anchor is the platform that the podcast is associated.
You advertise the platform on which you.
Well, because they give us
Yeah.
money for doing that.
Yeah.
I think it was like half a cent.
Isn't it that the people that would hear that ad already know about
yes, yes.
Well, no, but we're advertising, like, if you want to have a podcast and you're like, and you're uncertain, you get to hear about why we like it.
Anchor? But they had already found Anchor in the first place. To hear
No,
the
because
ad.
maybe you found our podcast through Spotify or
Oh, so you
Also,
play
iTunes.
the
does it
Anchor
play
ad
at the very beginning?
yes.
Oh, okay.
no matter which platform it's on?
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I'm wondering.
Oh.
So
okay.
do you have to manually insert that media file before?
It's already there, so I just click add sponsor segment, and then it'll.
But you can only do that on Anchor.
Do you make
Yes.
it? Do you record the ad?
We recorded it. Have you not listened to it?
Oh, really?
I
What?
remember
If
that.
you've ever listened to any episode ever,
I've not
Since
So
We've
wait,
been on
did you have to
Anchor.
get it approved?
That's why.
Did you have to get the ad approved?
no. I mean, they had a little script that we had to read.
Do they
But they tell you basically
Did
what.
they give you some free reign?
Yeah.
Say what
There's
you
a
want?
script, and it basically there's bolded parts that you have to say,
Yeah.
and there's non-bolded
I
parts
mean,
that they're just
Isn't that
there.
crazy?
Yeah.
So basically, the way it works is pretty
So
much.
you can weave together the bolded parts with whatever.
Yeah,
you
the way
want.
if you really want to listen to it, I assume you will now.
Yeah.
Basically most of the stuff that I say is the stuff that we have to say. Most of the stuff that Connor says is the stuff that
Well,
we
don't
didn't
play
have
it
to
now,
No.
because that would be unpaid advertising.
What about a mid-roll ad?
say. We can do a mid-roll, but we don't. It's not really worth it.
Well, what if I paid you to do a mid-roll ad, and I got
Just
to do the
personally?
ad read, and it's for myself, like I advertise myself.
If you really want to do that, Tanner, we can do that. What's your ad?
So I pay you $1. I'll
Okay.
give you Buzz funds. I'll transfer it. Right?
Yeah, how much you can do that? You can't transfer.
I just want to
Then
do
you
a
want to buy
sponsored
funds.
message.
What's the sponsorship?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy.
Oh, is this for the Tanner Master Debates Weekly
This is for
podcast?
the Tanner Master Debates weekly,
Podcast?
bi-weekly podcast.
Oh, bi-weekly?
Every 2 weeks.
No,
not
it's on twice a week. Okay.
Once every 2
Okay.
weeks.
That's a lot of time.
Come check it
Well,
out.
that'd be
It's
Fortnite.
fun.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
fortnightly.
exciting. It's fortnightly.
Bi-weekly would be twice a week.
It means both, actually.
It does mean both.
It does mean both.
Every other week would be fortnightly.
It would be
I think that'd be the more correct.
fortnightly.
Not the game, but
I know. But
Can you do gameplays, but like have it just still be a podcast? So all you can do is hear it. You can
That's like a commentary.
yeah.
What?
Like,
You
you
can do like
can
a
do
radio.
It also mean you have to buy the content weekly.
Oh.
So
I mean, it's
Yeah, is this a free podcast, or do you have,
it's
is it a premium?
100% free. It's for the people. I'm advertising. I'm getting it out because I want people to listen to it.
And
Please.
you know, we're really underselling Tanner's podcast. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of it, Austin. Tanner has a great podcast.
I've heard of it.
It's kind of an after show of our podcast where he
Yeah.
kind of breaks down everything, right? And he goes through. So at this moment, he would be breaking down us breaking down his podcast.
Many layers.
Yes.
Exactly.
I still want to listen to it. Where can I find your podcast?
Where can you find? On all the websites you can find this podcast. So
Which are?
Spotify,
Okay.
Google Play, iTunes, Anchor.fm / The Experience, where the and Experience are joined by hyphens.
Okay. There's only one hyphen. So.
Only one. I know. I said
Okay,
the
you said
and the
hyphens.
Experience are
You
joined
said
by
multi-hyphens.
a hyphen.
Okay.
And hold on.
We're waiting for you.
I said Google Play.
You already said
Yeah.
that.
Uh,
Tanner, the producer of the show, of course.
He's just
Yeah.
he does that very well.
Yeah.
Outside of that, was
Tanner, this is a podcast. This is called Dead Air. While you're
I know, I'm
thinking.
trying.
I've never seen anyone think harder too.
just what would you find a podcast on?
What's the last one? Give me a
There's
hint.
two more.
Give me a hint.
I guess there's three more technically.
If you yeah,
Podcast.com?
No,
No,
definitely not that.
not
That's the only one
anymore.
that's not.
We broke up with that.
Yeah, we broke up with that. It was
Okay.
tough. It was a tough breakup.
Yeah.
We're in a better place now.
Okay.
I don't know if Connor completely knows too.
What? I said Anchor.
Huh? You saying?
Yeah.
Huh?
Really?
You cheating?
Yeah.
Amazon.com / The Experience
He said
Podcast.
iTunes.
You can buy
Oh.
our book.
Where? We have a book now?
We have a book
Okay.
written by me. It's
Ooh.
about.
So it's not we, it's you.
It's sort of like a documentary.
Well,
style.
you guys were in it, so it's.
Okay. Is it like a TV sitcom kind of?
It's got like fun things like behind the scenes, just like pictures.
Of the podcast?
Yeah,
coloring book.
We do post behind the scenes photos on our Instagram.
It's got
We do.
crossword.
Connor posts it once every
It's
3
got
months.
Daniel's
What's there?
sleeping schedule.
Late.
It's got other fun things
My
like
sleeping schedules are pretty messed up.
Yeah, it's been like what? You go to bed at 2 p.m. and wake up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ideal.
No, yeah.
Your sleep schedule?
No, it's a little messed up.
well,
Go ahead.
you could read my book that these guys co-authored with me
Yep.
by just being in proximity to me writing it. They co-authored
Is it like a reflection essay? Or?
It's more like a picture book with
Memoir.
words.
Okay.
A picture book.
So like
with
5
words.
words in each page. Like here.
It's a coloring book
Okay.
with words.
Oh,
and
you said it was a picture book, no, it's a coloring book?
Well,
You're
it's
changing
a-
the narrative here.
It's like a picture book, but you have to do the pictures.
So the colors are
Are there
there,
outlines?
but you have to fill
You
in
have
what
to
the
do the
picture
outlines.
is.
Now, does it come with crayons?
Yeah.
It's basically like it does not come with crayons, but it's on Amazon for $9.99. You can get the soft cover for $9.99. You get the hard
Why'd
cover
you
for
separate
Wait, you
soft?
can get a hardcover coloring book?
Yes.
It's
Or do you
very.
order one now?
Exactly. It's a limited edition
leather
collector's
bound.
item for the experience. It's actually, we've signed every single copy, or at least I have,
Uh-huh.
with my name.
I saw.
And
that.
actually, you know, if you order now, it does. We have the special. It ships with a used banana peel,
It does.
and so you get the book with the used banana peel.
Which you can use to color
Or whatever.
the book.
And you may be wondering, how do you use a banana peel?
Uh-huh.
Well, we found some creative ways,
Yes.
and you will see what's on the banana peel.
We don't want to
how we
spoil
used
it.
it.
Obviously.
It's a sticker. You can put the sticker from the banana onto the book.
Well, spoilers.
No spoilers.
Sorry, I was really excited.
Yeah, you got excited there.
But yeah, the pictures are basically it's just an empty box. It's like an empty box with some words under it. Like, just imagine blank box, and that says
Yeah.
Daniel goes to the store before operating the podcast, and you have to just draw Daniel going to the store in whatever your imagination can think of, and it's a lot like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a lot like that.
So basically, what you're saying is it's a piece of paper. There's a caption at the bottom, and you have to draw on what's there.
Exactly. So it's like
So your
here
cartoon
is
process.
the most popular episode, the podcast. Draw it, and they just fill it in. They draw Daniel or whatever they think Daniel looks like. They draw you,
Uh-huh.
whatever they think you look
Of
like.
course, because they don't know.
Yeah,
they
what
don't
do they
know
think?
exactly.
What do people
What do they-
think Daniel looks like?
They can draw it
I
themselves.
think I'm on the Instagram.
You're the
Oh,
only.
really?
I'm on the Instagram.
Well, Connor's
Yeah.
not, so you can draw Connor.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
fun. It's
It's creative.
And now,
You just,
now
use
why?
the submissions.
And I read the book. Why are the words under the pictures not even in English? They're not even words. They're just scrambled
well,
letters.
I can't read or
Okay.
write.
Okay.
Well, big emphasis. I did help with when co-authoring it.
Co-author.
For the
Uh-huh.
one page, I did actually figure out what he was saying on one of them.
Yes.
Didn't fix it,
Okay.
but they do mean something. And I think that's important to know that you did. You know, you did try.
There's a thought behind
I
it.
tried to encapsulate the essence of this podcast, and,
Okay,
and
yeah.
I wrote down a short blurb of whatever just came to mind.
The tone is the
And
same.
sometimes it
So
was
the tone
incomprehensible, but yes, the tone remained the same.
You
throughout the
captured
entire-
the idea.
Yes, I
transfers.
believe I
You
have.
captured the experience.
So once again, that
Podcast.
is the Experience
Available.
podcast on Amazon.com. It's $9.99 for a $9.99 for a soft cover.
Soft cover, not paperback. Soft cover.
Soft
It's like leather.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, a fur bus. You know, fur buses. It's like that. But the book is
And
like
again,
a
if you
fur
order
bus.
in the next 30 seconds, you do get the used banana peel
You get to use man.
Yeah.
in the box
Yeah.
as well.
So that is an exclusive, and it's for Amazon Prime members only. That's part of an
Oh,
exclusive deal we've done with Amazon Prime.
They were a great sponsor. that
They
we
were
were
very
able
big
to
exactly.
fans of podcasts. And it's also important to say you actually
Yes.
bind them yourself with a whole bunch of zip ties. So,
I did. So I put a lot of hard sweat.
And,
Or
and you know,
sweat into the soft
I
cover.
have
and unfortunately, you
sweat.
didn't have paper either, so it's just like leaves
Yeah.
that he's writing on. So
It's just a
Well, it's
More
more
like homework
it's
pages.
leaves. Yeah, it's leaves. You're getting leaves in a banana peel.
You get it.
And you just imagine what the words say and
Yeah.
imagine what the
Yes.
picture's gonna be.
Except it's not,
Even that.
because it is whatever you think it is.
So Connor got a new shirt.
So I did get a new shirt.
Did you actually?
So here's what happened. Went to Belize, and I was in the.
Who's that?
Belize.
What are you doing at her house late at night?
Well,
Unbelievable.
that is
What are you
unbelievable.
doing?
Yeah.
You know, these two hang out late at night together,
Yeah.
Connor and Tanner.
You know, we actually
Yeah.
haven't hung out with him
They
in a
stay
while.
over at each other's place late at night.
Well, he doesn't come to my
Put
place. I
the
just go to his
things
place.
together. Tanner came out as gay earlier on. I think episode like 8 or something.
13.
Pivotal
13.
episode.
Yes. It's called
Go
Tanner
listen to
Comes
it.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah.
question mark. And so we have all this evidence, basically, is what we're saying. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I got a new shirt.
Well,
I was
to the tangent.
at Belize's house. Went to Belize's house,
Mhm.
and there was this nice. My mom said, "Oh, you gotta pick up a shirt, you know, because I didn't want them to like souvenirs." I was like, "You have to get one." So I saw a shirt hanging there, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just get that shirt." So I did, and then I brought the shirt back here, and I wore it actually 2 days ago.
Oh, I said I missed it.
Yeah,
I would've
I'll
liked
probably
to
wear it
see
again. So
What does this shirt look like?
it's actually this shade of color.
It's actually this shirt.
This shirt I actually took the Belize part off, but yeah, it's this shade.
So, yeah.
And
So
right
describe
here.
for the audience. Yeah.
Okay,
This is a
so
podcast.
it's this shade,
Okay, that's good.
and at the chest insignia location,
Should have just said right
Mhm.
about here.
right about here,
Right about here.
it says
Well, you have to read it to see.
BLIZE,
Yeah.
and over here is a little shape of the country of Belize,
Ah.
which looks like that.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, so-
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a little like tag, I think,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
in the top of the neck,
Yeah. What size did you get?
medium.
Oh, great choice.
Yeah,
Or down the middle.
Tanner's more of a large person.
I'm more.
you would get a large.
I'm on the larger side.
I was thinking about getting a large just for the
Just so for the comfort.
Yeah,
Did you get? Does it say unbelievable on the back or anything like
it
that?
doesn't.
Ooh, I have
Usually
I have an
every
XL
single
shirt
shirt-
that I don't want. Can you guys want it? Tanner, you can't raise your hand on a podcast.
That was me raising it to signify that I wanted your shirt.
Do you want
Is
the
it
XL
the
shirt?
Belize shirt?
No.
Never mind.
It's an Aruba shirt.
I want. Oh,
It's not
the
an Aruba
Aruba
shirt.
Shit, I forgot.
It's not
It's
an
a
Aruba shirt.
it's a sponsor shirt.
Sponsored.
We should give it away for the podcast.
Can we just do that? Can we just
Worn
get
by
white
Daniel
shirts
giveaway.
and write experience
Still
podcast?
smells
and
like Daniel.
draw in the
Like a
QR
marker?
code.
Yeah. The QR code.
Mhm.
Actually,
We do. We got a flyer for the podcast. Can you do that like next week? Yeah, check
Probably.
your watch.
I think so.
Mhm.
Maybe.
We're always gonna
Wanna
talk
do
about
something next
it.
week? Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Awesome.
Can you do that next week?
Next week.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Tuesday at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
You'll
when
be there?
Tanner's podcast comes out.
That's what
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's Thursday at 3 a.m.
It's
Oh.
Thursday. It's Thursday, so you don't have
And it's only live, and you can only listen to it live. So for some
Plus.
reason, yeah, I don't know why, but I forgot what I was going to mention next. So
Let's check the document.
yeah, let's check the notes here.
We actually have notes for this episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
a lot
We've
of
evolved a little
chemical
bit.
engineering. I discovered what chemical engineering was today.
It's a PowerPoint.
It's a power.
It's a
The
power-
flow of the power plant.
It's a flow. Exactly. Crazy. I didn't know that you had to know PowerPoint to be an engineer. I figured you didn't know how
You
to
should know PowerPoint no matter who you are.
read or write either. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tanner, why did you choose your major?
It was. It seemed like the easiest one.
Very cool.
What is it?
Very
Industrial
cool.
engineering.
Oh.
It was the easiest one with an engineering suffix. So.
Interesting. There you go.
So that's kind of where I based my decision.
What did you get on the last math test?
Well, I already went over
What'd you get in the first math test?
100.
That's what I'm talking
Boost
about.
myself.
That is what I'm talking about.
One Honda. 100.
What's the next one? Are you just the final now, right?
It's just the final. Yeah. So
What? I have review session coming up. You can go to Austin's too. You get double review,
double math review.
and you can go to your own.
And I have a double. So if you do two doubles.
Yeah, we have 2 doubles.
That's quadruple.
That's quadruple review.
Quadruple review.
Wow.
4 times. How much I'm going to study? 0.
You can also go to your own. You know.
Is-
Oh no, he said he goes to his own and he doesn't like it.
You go to your own plus.
No, like his own for his own section. He says he doesn't like it.
Who's your person?
Well, he's not at liberty to disclose that
Exactly.
information, but
It's sensitive information.
it's
sensitive information.
Sensitive information.
What if he? What if he
Rhymes
or
with-
she is listening?
Oh, it was to he.
no, not him.
He or she.
It's
He
someone
said
else.
he
Or
though.
her.
He said,
No,
what
no,
if he or she?
Both
So the
on?
audience already knows it's a he.
He's good.
Or
You tried
she.
to know. You tried to correct yourself. It's already known it's a he. Now we're just gonna figure out who he is.
What is it?
We're
Why did
meeting
you miss-
tomorrow.
Why did you miss last meeting?
I do
Because it was off rotation.
allergies.
We meet every other week. That wasn't on the every other week.
We were still meeting. He said we were meeting that time.
He didn't
sounds
say that
worse.
until like hours
Yeah,
before.
it was worse
I
before.
already
Because he
planned
showed
it.
up like half an hour late. So.
Yeah. If we meet every other week, I don't expect spring break to throw us off the every other week.
So you just missed a couple minutes.
No, you're already it's fine.
This is one thing.
Thanks.
Why are we doing 2 conversations?
I was just telling about my drug exploits. Because it's allergy season, I've been abusing Benadryl.
Nice.
We're not talking about the other drug problems
No, we're not going to
that we had to cut from that one episode.
Yeah.
Snorting
we're not gonna talk about it.
Benadryl.
I crush up
You
the
crush
pink
up the
Benadryl.
liquid
The
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
No,
and
it's
then
pink Benadryl pills. I crush it up.
Have you guys
Feels
seen? Have you
fine,
seen
like-
them snort? What was it?
snort.
Oh, ramen powder.
Oh,
Huh?
Ramen powder.
Ramen powder?
Yeah, ramen.
oh,
Yeah,
They
shit, I
crushed up
snort
ramen.
that.
Oh,
You didn't?
yeah.
That was just me?
That was just you.
Oh.
Did you actually?
Yes.
I did that as a
I
joke.
said, it hurts.
No, I did. I was like,
It wasn't a great feeling.
That stuff isn't good to eat through your mouth. I
Yeah.
can't believe it's good through your
Well,
mouth.
it was quicker that way.
it gets absorbed.
You got the
Yeah.
You're crushing it up.
The MSG went straight
Line it
to
up.
your
Straight to the brain.
Line it up with your buzz card and snort it
Yeah.
up. He did.
I did.
He did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Did you
No,
do
It
a-
does.
Did you do a whole packet?
All the cool kids.
No,
were
just a
doing it.
little bit.
Just a
What
little
flavor?
bit.
It
How much
was
per
chicken, I think. What?
packet? Yeah. What's the price per packet?
What is that?
What's
Like
the market
going
rate?
about,
What's
like,
the market
just
rate?
straight
A penny a gram.
Who's your dealer?
Huh?
Because you're
But
deep.
we're-
Your
Mr.
dealer?
Mr. Kroger.
Mr. Grover.
No way.
Oh, that could have been like a racist comment there. You missed out on opportunity.
Whoa.
Of a good racist joke.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Do you want to tell it? Obviously,
No.
you
I
have
wanna hear this racist joke.
It's
joke.
not racist.
I like
Obviously,
racist
you had
jokes.
something
It's not a
racist in mind.
No, you know what? It's past the point now.
No,
I'm still down.
I think
The audience voted yes.
The audience. Press yes on your device now if you want to hear Daniel.
Be racist.
Spoopy.
Yes. Go, Daniel.
No, it's too late.
Are you looking up a good joke?
No, I'm writing down stuff for the podcast.
What?
He's writing the
There's
racist
notes.
jokes so you can tell
Oh.
it later.
Can we see the notes?
You'll see them. I'm writing down stuff for the description in the title.
Oh.
What's the title going to be?
I haven't figured it out yet.
Mr. Masagi gives us ramen packets.
Oh, yeah, that was racist. That was.
Well, I was trying to fill
that
your
was
joke
bad.
for you.
No,
I
that was
didn't
bad.
know.
Nah, that was poor taste.
I still thought it was funny. Fortes? Mr. Masagi from
That
Karate
was.
Kid?
That was. That
Well,
was.
I don't even think that's his name.
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah,
Mr.
that-
Masagi.
Exactly.
That's a mixture of Mr. Miyagi and Mr. Wasabi.
That's
I just
why
want to use his real
I
name.
think that's
Again,
why
it
it's
was,
very
it was racist.
pretty racist.
It was pretty racist.
If you just
Yeah.
combine all Asian
Yeah.
into one word, you did Mr. with Mr. Wasabi.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Wasabi. Well, I didn't want to give his real name.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, good. We have to keep a secret.
I gotta keep it secret. Our dealer.
You have
So
to keep
Connor
the
was
movie
wearing a
Karate Kid
toga.
secret?
So I was wearing a toga.
You were caught.
I was caught.
Did you see her there? Do you know who
Oh,
I'm
she
talking
actually. Oh, I was actually wearing a toga.
about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
She
She did see me there.
texted me at like what 1 a.m. She's like, I saw Connor wearing a toga,
Yeah. It was also a very poor.
and then he wasn't wearing the toga.
Yeah, that was a big issue. Well, because so what I had, huh?
So why were you wearing
So
this?
I was diving into that story.
He was literally getting into why.
Yeah.
No, but I just want why. Like I don't want any pretext.
So give us the
Oh, so you don't want the
pretext.
story?
Nope.
Okay.
So give us the
Just a short
pretext.
told
answer.
to.
Give us a short answer and then explain why you.
Because I was told to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now. Yes, go.
Now you want me to go back to like the whole story? But see,
pretext is.
Now we can hear the pretext.
but now I just spoiled the ending of it, or the middle of it, kind of.
Yeah, I don't
Well, it's
really want
fine.
to hear it anymore.
Because now they already know I was
Because
told to
know.
wear
No,
it.
this is an interesting
That's what
story.
if I was not told to wear it?
Oh.
Then you'd be a
So
liar.
it's spoiled. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that going into it.
I mean, it's fine. But next time, I think we should have the pretext,
Uh-huh.
then the reason, then the result,
And then the resolution.
and then the resolution,
Resolution. That's
And then we
what-
reflect.
And
on
then
what we did
reflection.
better next
All right, so
time.
let's.
And then we revise.
and then revision.
All right, we'll
And then we
revisit
redo.
it. I'll remember to resolve
That's what
it.
revision is.
Okay.
So please tell your story.
So here I was. Okay. Sitting there, I was told to wear a toga.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Huh? No, he's bouncing off of you.
I'm,
So I was
I'm making a
wearing a
reflector
toga.
panel with my
It's showing
face.
us. You're good.
Okay.
And so all I had in my dorm was my blue twin sheet, which, if you know anything about twin sheets, do not work well for togas. So
Interesting.
It's true.
it was small. So I tried to make a toga based on WikiHow posts.
Mhm.
Tried 3 different ways, did not work. And so I spent the night trying to put it on, and then like halfway through, I would just kind of give up and ran around shirtless. So, yeah.
So you just wore like a skirt?
So I just wore. Well, it was more like.
It
khaki
was more like
shorts.
nothing.
It was more like nothing, but it was more like khaki shorts that were blue to match my blue
Sheet.
twin sheet. So yeah,
So you were just okay.
it's a fun time.
So that's what happened.
So that's what happened.
Okay, so there's the resolution.
There's the resolution.
Now let's.
Let's reflect.
Now let's reflect.
Wow,
so,
this was an interesting. Oh, you go first.
no, you reflected on my post.
This was a really interesting story. Was this for Greek life?
Yes.
Greek event? Okay. So you were told to. I really like what the author did when he mentioned how he stayed up really late and struggling. It kind of, I think,
The hero's journey.
it represented the hero's journey of trying to put on a toga. He had the trials, looking up to Ricky Howe, trying to put it on thrice. Thrice. Trying to put it on thrice.
No, twice. Twice, no,
twicely.
twice.
Twicely.
Yeah.
Trying to put it on twicely. And I think it was a riveting story, page turner.
What do you think the climax was?
When you couldn't put it on the second time, and then the hero's faced with a decision. What do I do?
Do I go with the khaki shorts?
Do I go with the khaki shorts?
Just leave the khaki shorts, or do I keep trying to put? Okay,
Yeah.
it makes
Exactly.
sense.
That was
a
his
big
breaking point.
decision.
That was you at your lowest point,
Yeah.
and it was just so raw, and I could sense that.
Mm-hmm. And you liked it raw.
And
No,
I think the point where I just decided, you know what, no. I think that was a big point in the hero's journey where, I showed my character and I just stuck with it.
Excellent writing.
Yeah.
Really well done.
That's reflection.
Austin?
Now let's redo.
No, next is revision.
Revision.
What should I fix
should
about
you
my story?
revise?
I'd say,
Are we revising the story or how we tell the story?
well, how he tells the story.
How I tell the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear about your day leading up to that.
Well, my day leading up to
The
that,
pretext?
Was there a lot of perspiration leading in? Is that affecting it?
I
Why'd
will
you have
say,
blue sheets?
Huh?
Why'd you have blue sheets?
So,
that's not relevant to the
this
story,
no,
actually.
that's like the prequel. The prequel to the prequel.
There is a prequel story.
So this was before college. I was on Amazon.com, and my mom said, "You need some sheets for college."
Yes.
And there were two sets. There was a tan set, and there was a blue set. And I was like, "I want the blue set."
Interesting.
So I put, and I got
That's a
it.
life-changing decision right there.
I think it was because I would have been. I wore the tan to the party.
Think about how many different
Yeah.
the
Let's
ramifications.
reflect on that story real quick.
The ramifications.
So, the hero was faced with a choice.
Yeah.
The tan set or the blue set. Draws a lot of parallels to the khaki shorts or the toga.
And I think a lot of
It's a
stories have
recurring
that.
theme.
Like the Matrix,
The duality.
The
The
duality
duality of
of
man
man.
is really encaptured by these stories.
And I think it shows
It's
that
really beautiful, isn't it?
the development. What does blue mean versus tan?
It's calm and reflected, whereas tan is primitive and angry. It's man at its most
Raw.
undeveloped.
Raw.
Okay, Tanner loves it.
He loves. That's a good.
I was trying not to use raw.
Well,
I'm just thinking like, just
It's exposed.
it's exposed. This is mankind exposed as tan, but when you're wearing the blue, it's more like
It's mature.
It's refined.
Exactly, it's refined.
It shows
It's
maturity.
how we present ourselves to other people.
now Tanner, you're wearing tan shorts.
And I'm wearing tan shorts, so
Why?
I don't wear other colored
Well, you
shorts.
did. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Why not?
Why? This is a personal question.
Also, I think I need to change into khaki shorts.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah.
You're
You're
missing
the only
out.
Let me go
Yep.
change.
Weather's
We're all
changed.
wearing
Actually, I was cooking yesterday. I was wearing blue shorts.
blue shorts.
Okay.
You do that? kind of
Those
stuff?
are pretty out there.
Yeah,
They are. They're
you
like
have to
light
be
blue.
bold. It's bold. It's a statement.
That's pretty new age for you.
Well, Nadia told me to go.
Were they jean shorts?
No. They're like
Shorts.
blue. I can get them. Do you want
Jean
to see
shorts. I would actually like to see these.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, I got
This is exciting.
Oh, it is.
So let's dive into that story. So he made a big decision.
Yeah. To buy or based on what Nadia said.
Based on what Nadia said.
shorts.
Oh, that is
Oh.
that is incredible.
Those are
Are those
pretty-
chubbies?
The problem was I spilled some teriyaki sauce like right in the crotch area
That's ideal.
because I was cooking.
crotchiyaki sauce.
It's crotchiyaki sauce.
Crotchiyaki.
So I had to like
From
wash it
Or
out. or
terry
whatever.
crotchy sauce.
So I washed it out or whatever, and I couldn't really get it completed out. I just put some water or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was walking down the hallway here, and I walk out. I'm like, oh, and I had an accident. He's like, don't show that in public. He's like, it's fine.
Oh, that was.
That's what
Can
happened.
I revise your story?
Yeah, let's work. That one needs a bit
no,
of work.
I'm reflecting. It was bad. Now I'm revising. It could have used some work in certain areas for one, you should have made it a lot more interesting.
Well, it wasn't really
Yeah.
done. You just kind of cut in.
It seemed like it was over.
Let's talk adjectives. What adjectives define the teriyaki
He didn't
sauce?
use
Crotchal?
strong words.
Okay.
It was more like, what was active? He needed more active verbs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You were passive. You were using a passive.
It was more like the teriyaki sauce was spilled
on me.
versus
spilled on me.
I, or the teriyaki sauce
In
spilled
an
itself.
epic battle to make this teriyaki chicken.
Yeah.
Stirred the pot, and
Alas. Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, this-
Okay. Well.
wait.
well,
Hold on, we'll get
you know,
we're trying to high five.
There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. Yeah, that was spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that feedback.
Headphone warning. 3, 2,
1.
Okay, so so anyway, it was I put it in the washer last night. I washed them last night.
You know, you should have used vinegar, not in the story, but on your pants.
That's fine. I put it in
Vinegar
the-
should have also been used in the store.
Vinegar.
I put it in the machine that
vinegar?
came out.
I
so-
usually use teriyaki sauce.
If you would have
what
covered
about
the
to
whole
get out
thing in
the
teriyaki sauce,
then it would have just been fine.
Yeah,
It's
why did you
brown
do that?
pants. No.
I guess I
And they
could've.
taste like teriyaki sauce.
Well, that's something, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do.
I mean, I just watched them in the machine last night and it came out, so it wasn't.
Wait, that gives me an idea.
Oh no.
Okay, you're BME, so you'd understand the logistics and legality of what I'm going to ask.
Teriyaki.
yeah.
What if we had pants that tasted certain ways?
Well,
There's
probably
a-
already buy those.
there's a-
But
That
I
might
don't
be a
think
teriyaki-
they're for what you think.
a
they are.
special store.
They're not full pants.
Yeah, you have to go to a novelty shop. If you
A late night novelty shop.
Yes,
Like
a shop
Old
of novelties, gifts, and gags.
That's where you get the
But I
teriyaki.
do
Yeah.
see where you're getting
Are they-
at.
I don't know if they'd have teriyaki flavor though. But that might be a specialty item.
But like infused into the fabric is what I'm
I
saying.
know. I know what you're talking
What's the
about.
purpose there? Is then it's like a one-time use.
So, well,
Yeah.
would it be like more like a scratch and sniff kind of thing, where like
You have to
you
get
can
a
get like
quarter?
some of the powder off, and then like, and it congeals in your mouth?
Or maybe it just smells like teriyaki sauce. Maybe what if you had clothes that smell instead of buying perfume? What if you just had clothes that just smelled like perfume?
Well, I think that's
Is
what
it-
laundry detergent is.
Okay,
I think they're ahead of you on that one.
but what if
You
I'm
don't
trying
need-
to
you're saying
disrupt
you
the
don't
laundry
need-
detergent market?
You think you don't need it? You're saying defeat the laundry detergent market. You
Yes.
can get rid of that.
Uh-huh.
You've got clothes that already have it in it.
They
forever.
already have, and they smell amazing. Let me tell you our flavors. We have
Chicken masala.
chicken
masala.
Teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Of course, a classic.
Vinegar.
Rotten eggs.
Vinegar, rotten
We
eggs,
have
burning tires.
tires. I was thinking
Beef
I was
stroganoff.
gonna
Nice.
say that. I was literally about to say that.
We are like on the same.
No, yeah, it's like
Thing.
okay. What's the next flavor?
All right, so it's the B.
Nope.
All right, so it's the T.
Nope.
No, see, you're on the wrong wavelength. See, I'm on the right
Well,
one.
Say your stuff.
Okay,
And I was gonna introduce mine. Grape is a good flavor. That's our most popular.
I was gonna say tiramisu.
Oh.
Miss tiramisu.
Oh. And so these shirts and clothes, they smell like this stuff.
Mhm.
So you don't have to. That's my pitch. What do you guys think?
I like it. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's back off from that a little bit.
Back off.
I say we go into the laundry detergent market, come up with these new flavors because they have like floury.
Yeah.
No one has a burning tire detergent. People are missing out.
The market.
To market. So we've got to go in there, introduce these new flavors, and you can't actually drink it. I think it's a big
Is
thing.
it a flavored? Is it a scent?
It is. It's a function of
Well,
both.
we call them flavors because here at our company,
We eat.
LLC,
You drink the bleach.
We drink bleach.
We don't call them smells.
No.
Because smells is like,
It's so old.
it's just, flavors is new. It pops. It's in.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, can I eat this? I don't know. But it smells like I can.
It's a risk.
it's a, well,
It's an
why-
investment.
That's why I was
It's an
asking
experiment.
Austin.
It's an experience.
It's an
It's an
experience.
experience.
Podcast available.
Check out our clothing brand, our Experience clothing line. We have smelly stuff that
And
Tasty
we're
stuff.
bringing this special offer back
Yes.
from old special
Uh-huh.
offers. We will ship you a free box of rocks.
Yes.
that
And the box of rocks will come
rock
lathered in a surprise detergent.
Yes.
Maybe burning rubber, maybe burning TVs.
Yeah.
We'll
It
see.
could be anything.
Maybe tiramisu.
Maybe
tiramisu.
tiramisu.
It's really
Mhm.
It's up to you.
It's a
The choice is yours.
actually it's random. It's
No, so
entirely
it's not-
random. We ship them out.
Yeah. We actually do not label them. We make them and then throw them in the back of a room.
Yep.
And we don't know which one it is.
And we don't even smell it either.
No.
You'd think we would smell them, and that's how we know which flavor. But we don't smell it.
The scent is so bad.
We actually.
Sometimes. So it's not that the scent is bad. Some people prefer, burning tires and burning TVs to tiramisu. Some people think it smells a little bit better.
Now, what are the differences between a burning tire and a burning TV?
Well, burning TV it tastes a little bit more. Well, it depends on the TV.
What's the flavor profile?
It's a little bit less rubbery
Yeah.
than a burning tire.
We do actually put pieces of tire that were not burnt into the.
It's a little more bold. Like it sits in your
So,
mouth more too.
Yes.
You can really
the mouth feel.
Like, you remember those guys that used to do that with your shirt?
I was one of those guys.
He was one of the... Okay. And for the audience, what I'm doing is I'm putting the shirt into my mouth and kind of sucking on it.
Mouth crevice and...
People used to do that back in like
New business idea.
Tanner did it last week. Yeah.
New business idea. Okay. You have the detergent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in like a little pod. It's shaped like a mouth guard. You clip it to your shirt. And when you want to do that, you suck on it. It's like a pacifier. And you drink the detergent.
You take a hit.
You take a hit.
Wait, better idea. Okay, scratch this whole stupid idea. That was all stupid.
Yeah.
So Austin, he sucked on his shirt, right? And didn't teachers yell at you for doing that? Or he was kind of just discouraged?
I think I was encouraged.
Really?
I was never yelled at.
Your teacher was telling you to do more.
I was yelled at. I was yelled at for sucking on my shirt. Or maybe the parents don't like it. But they want to wean their kids off of sucking on their shirt because that's weird, right? It's like, you're going to get made fun of at school, you stupid idiot. Stop sucking on your shirt.
Tanner?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, what if we just make this little part taste really bad? Taste
like a burning tire.
Oh.
Yes.
That's
like
smart.
The top of the shirt that you would put your mouth on tastes really, really
so it's
bad.
So it's an
anti-detergent. So it's an anti-shirt sucker detergent.
That is
detergent.
So you learn.
It's a
deterrent. That's the word I was going for.
The anti-shirt sucker deterrent detergent.
Yes.
Deterrent detergent.
Deterrent detergents.
And we can mix like fiberglass in there too. So you get like little
that's a lesson they won't soon forget.
So clean a little bit.
Yes. What do you think? You think that could work?
I think it's simple. It's effective. I guarantee,
and it's free.
100% of users of this product is not free. It's definitely not free.
This is
100% users of this product will have results within 30 days.
Either good or bad.
Either good or bad.
But there will be a result.
And that product I can get behind.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't one of those kids that sucked on my shirt. I bite my nails. I still do that. So I'm thinking.
Well, we can stay for that then.
What can you do for that? I don't bite my nails. I pick them. Just like that. But there's no detergent. There's no like. I don't know if this was a nervous tick for you. Why'd you do
why
that?
did you? Let's go into your story about
the psychology
your childhood.
behind it.
Oh, when I was a kid.
Why'd you suck your shirt, Austin?
I didn't actually suck my shirt, but I didn't want you to feel bad about sucking your shirt.
I didn't suck my shirt either. I don't want you to feel bad.
Did Daniel suck his shirt?
No.
I mean, I didn't suck my shirt.
You know people who did.
I did know people who did suck my
There
shirt.
were people who did that.
In order to find camaraderie between us.
But can you make up a story?
But now I'm a
shirt
the
sucker.
audience.
Hey, I'm one of you. He's like, I'm one of you guys.
Yeah.
He said, between shirt sucks.
Shirt.
One of you guys.
Sucks.
One of you guys.
Gotta fit in.
Gotta fit in with the cool kids, you know?
Yeah. No, I used to know someone who, up until high school, during gym class, would suck on his gym shirt.
Well, they tasted good.
I think he needed the
salt.
salts.
I still do that.
I think he needed the
if
salts.
I sweat and I'm not wearing
he put into his
sunscreen.
shirt and
Oh, it's a recycling
he
system.
needed the electrolytes.
Yeah.
So he just take a hit
It's
on
a
his
salt
shirt.
lick. It's a salt lick.
Like a cow.
Well, no.
What? Yeah,
It's,
cows.
well, imagine if a cow licked itself. That was the salt lick. That's what I used to do. If I wasn't wearing
You
sunscreen
used to
and
be
I was
cow that
sweating,
licked itself? Oh, you would lick the salt off your skin?
I would lick the sweat off my skin, yeah.
Yeah.
It replenishes your electrolytes, actually.
But that's why I think he did it, because he would work out in gym class and get super sweaty, and then he would like be running around or doing push-ups like with his shirt in his mouth, trying to refuel for the next like pump.
Exactly. Gotta get my electrolytes.
Yes.
It's actually a surprisingly good idea,
Yeah.
right?
I agree.
So we need to discourage it because it looks weird and it makes you look.
Or what if he looks cool? Maybe it's about the setting you're in. Maybe in class it's weird, in gym it's cool.
So in fourth grade, like as an adult, we look back on it. A kid shouldn't have those behaviors. It looks kind of weird. It's unprofessional.
It's unprofessional
for the fourth grade.
Unprofessional.
Exactly.
Not ready for the
But in
workforce.
high school, it's like this guy's sucking his shirt. He's
He's
doing it
onto
for a
something.
reason.
He knows something we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. So
Yeah, if you saw like a 50-year-old man like
Sucking
in
his
the
shirt?
workplace sucking on his shirt, he knows something you don't.
Sitting at his
It's about
desk.
it.
So how do you
Different
suck
life.
on like a collared shirt? Like Connor's got
So
a collared
yeah, how would I
shirt
do
here.
this?
Do you suck on just the
Oh,
collar?
that's
One
right.
side?
No, you
Yeah.
pop the collar.
Pop the collar.
And
Oh.
you suck the tips.
Oh, so the tips have to come together.
The flare
And then
tip.
yeah,
Check this out.
you put the two tips
Yeah.
in your mouth simultaneously.
You unbutton the collar so you get full range.
And they come up.
And
And
you're
they
gonna
see-
button the very top button.
And then button the top button so I can't breathe either.
Yeah.
And then have them right there. That's
It keeps the electrolytes in your body where they belong.
the sweat comes back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys
It's
think?
a pretty beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You guys want to go in on this company with me?
Well, that wasn't a company. That was just a statement about people having drinking their shirts.
What if we
No,
made
we
a
started
company?
the
the
anti-shirt
shirt
sucker
deterrent detergent.
It's gotta be for kids because I feel like if adults are doing it,
urgent.
they know
it's
what to do.
urgent deterrent
Urgent
detergent.
de-
Because
yeah.
this is
Urgent
the
deterrent
problem
detergent.
now.
Yes, like
The
if I saw my kid do
urgent
that,
deterrent.
they
detergent.
wouldn't get dinner probably.
No, that's up for adoption
I
now.
mean, I'd like to see
No,
just
that-
Tanner's kid in general.
No, they. If I caught them sucking their shirt, be like, I hope you got your electrolytes. You stupid
That's it.
idiot.
That's all you get.
No food for you. It'd be like that. That's how I discourage it. But I don't want to be that cruel. So I'll just put like weird flavors into their clothes.
It's a discouragement.
It's a
So we're
discouragement.
not doing the fiberglass.
Not fiberglass. That's stupid.
It's
That'll
not
kill them.
stupid. It's intelligent.
Raise
Because
Go on.
here's what happens. So fiberglass may or may not kill them,
May.
but there's a 100% chance
They do learn a lesson.
They do learn a lesson.
Oh.
Okay.
Either way.
So they may, maybe a few deaths here and there, but they were sucking on their shirt anyways.
What if you just made them
You're
basically
saying they should be dead anyway.
That's just
people sucking your shirt should die. What if you just put rat poison in shirts?
so get some arsenic. Well, it's not human poison, so that should be fine.
Okay, but like just some cyanide shirts.
That'd be or
And they're like the graphical shirts. We can mod. You remember those graphical shirts that were like Darth Vader? It says "Don't push my buttons." There's a picture of Darth Vader.
Yeah, you buy
wore
them like
fourth-
Target.
When you remember 4th grade, everyone had those. It's
Yeah.
like I'm a gamer. I can't do homework because
getting
I'm a
aggressively
gamer.
graphic.
Yeah, it was like kind of scary. It was like, ugh. But we have those.
You got scared by their shirt.
I think there's a lot of intersect between people who wear those shirts and people who
Oh,
sucked on
oh,
shirts.
the
that
big-
Venn diagram is basically just a circle.
Exactly. So we hit that target
That
audience.
is our
We hit
niche
them
market.
hard.
Yeah.
But like Google ad services, and we hit these guys.
Yeah, we go to this
Just
specific 8 to 9
actually
year old
hit 'em.
market.
No, we corner them and we say, "Here's your stupid shirt."
Yeah, we go to
Suck on
Kohl's.
that.
Exactly. We have.
And then they suck. And then they realize they shouldn't suck.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, what do you guys think? I pitched it. I know Georgia Tech is a
I'll
great
give you
startup
$10,000
for a what % stake?
with 5% equity.
Oh.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Oh, really? Okay.
What's the payback period?
Yeah. That's an
I haven't
equation.
worried about the financial streams yet, as we're still trying to account for integration into the Chinese market.
Oh, you're okay.
So the Chinese really do this too.
Well,
Do the Chinese kids suck?
And it's
based
not
on-
like
based
a,
on-
so it's just the Chinese market. It's not one specific.
Well,
Yeah.
s-
Is that a big
investor.
cultural thing?
It's just China in general.
well, once our product hits the Chinese market, then we can really upgrade and upscale our.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't really want to talk about the financials now because that's not important. What's important is our expected growth once we hit that period.
What is your expectation?
Yeah, what are we looking at?
500%
In
5% of what?
growth.
Of what?
is there a time, like a day?
What is this for 5% of?
Just our company.
That's impressive.
I'm not.
5% of our company in.
Don't you do economics in your major?
Some do. Some
It's not, you can.
you can, or you don't. You probably have to.
It's not, if you can just say no. Yeah, I don't want to take that class.
No, I don't want to take that
Yeah.
class.
Okay. Did you do it yet?
Economics?
Yeah.
I did freshman year. 2100.
Really?
I don't have to take
Oh, you're
economics.
supposed to do it in numerical methods.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You
there's
do
econ today. We're doing that
statistics?
now.
Yeah.
You have to take
Yeah.
economics?
No, well,
It's
yeah,
like
you
a
take
subset.
economics first of all, but we also have an economics portion.
Yeah.
Really?
in our
Under
class.
major
For
Yeah.
chemistry?
Well, it's more just like how do you cost stuff? Like
Yeah, like loans and stuff like that, and like loans versus
no, not
leases.
loans. You should learn like how much money am I going to make?
Yeah, payback period.
Yeah, payback period, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like
Net present value.
profits
Yeah,
minus expenses.
Yes.
exactly. But,
It's a little bigger than that.
not net present value. That sort of. So you want to know like if you have this plant, how much money you're going to make in 20 years.
Like probably $2 or $3.
Yeah.
At least.
That's the minimum.
Yes.
Is that correct?
So that's the show this week. That's it. I think next week we're trying to get Tanner's friend and Peter on.
Yes.
It'll be a political themed one.
Wow.
So
That'll be
tune
exciting.
in or not.
Hey, it's a free country.
It's a free country. You support
Yeah.
the channel.
I'm still working on that. We'll try to record that next weekend.
The
If
what?
not, we should record something else as well.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you like what you heard, this has been the Experience
Where
Podcast.
can they
You can
find the
support
podcast?
us
Yeah, we can
on
find the podcast.
Anchor.fm/the-experience.
Okay.
That's one link.
That's one link.
Spotify, iTunes, Amazon.
No?
Not
Amazon?
Amazon.
Amazon.
I lied. That was bamboozled.
Google Play.
Okay.
And anywhere else podcasts are found.
Like
Under rocks and in CD drives.
And
USB drives.
Tanner, how many episodes have you been on?
At
A good amount.
least 3.
You don't know where the podcast is going to go?
Oh, I don't listen.
You can also just go to the feed, Anchor.fm feed, and click on where can you listen. It'll say it there.
yeah.
You had 50 minutes to do that.
Well, I didn't do it.
Well, that's the show. Austin, thanks
That's
for coming
the
on.
show.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
Tanner, you were here.
I was here.
Connor was here.
Well, Connor's expected to be here.
Yeah, I should be here.
ready to break.
Okay.
Alright.
And there you go. Alright. Austin, do you want to plug anything before we go?
I just did.
He did the break.
Ready to break.
Yeah.
No, like
That's kind of
plug your Instagram.
Or yeah.
That
Your
guy.
I
address.
don't want any more followers.
No? Like, too many?
Yeah.
Too
He's got 69 followers.
Really?
it's the balance.
It's like, do I want more followers or do I want?
If I got another follower, I'd have to let someone go.
Exactly. He's very exclusive.
Tanner, you have anything to plug? No. Okay. Connor, where can the people find our Instagram?
Our Instagram, you can find our Instagram
On Instagram.
on Instagram.com/theexperience.
No?
The
Experience
hyphen
Podcast.
experience.
It's Experience Podcast.
Instagram.com/experience podcast.
Yeah.
You can also find it
It's just at Experience Podcast, yeah.
at Experience Podcast. If you Google the Experience Podcast into Instagram, yeah.
Okay, that's it.